think there's a real opportunity for Lendology to support many councils from across the UK to support homeowners to endeavour to undertake those retrofit measures that they need to make. And we can do that by helping councils to have a recyclable loan fund in order to help many households across a number of years.
We are very much open for business. We'd love local authorities to reach out to us across retrofit, heat networks, transport and mixed infrastructure. We have sector specialists in all of those areas. I've done projects with the likes of Leeds, with Orkney, with West Midlands, with Camden and with the West of England Combined Authority already. I'm really excited to do a number of other projects over the course of 2024-25 with other authorities throughout the country.
The work that we've been doing at the moment is really super exciting. So we're working on a £100 million able to pay loan fund aimed at Southwest homeowners that have mortgages. So it's kind of that gap in the market. So household income's around £42,500 or higher, but haven't really had access to products and services that help them do retrofit in their homes.
A lot of the banks are innovating more and more as this becomes much more of a recognised growing area. The green mortgages have been around now since about 2019, and there are over 60 in the market, as opposed to only 3 at the end of 2018. So it's a really significant growth over a short period of time. And a lot of that innovation is really mirrored by the bank's willingness or appetite to be able to create the financial products that homeowners are going to need to support them on sort of decarbonising their journeys.
We need to be evolving products like evolving mortgages to green mortgages, because that allows near-term demand to be satisfied. It gets things moving, it creates demand signal, it starts to move the supply chain, etc., etc. But we also need to be thinking about what will work mass scale over the next 10, 15 years.
We need to improve customer demand. So that means we need to make sure that the rates are competitive so that homeowners can afford it. But at the same time, we also need to make sure we've got the supply chain. So wherever we base the financial service, we want to have those wraparound services around supply and demand as well.
There isn't a simple period of innovation and then it's delivery. It's a cycle. Going back to technology, kind of like agile tech development, it's that whole kind of trying, iterating, trying again, and that requires funding.
What would really help in this space is if we could have access to central government funding for all councils to have access to. And in my world, in the best world that it would be for Lendology, would be if we were to have one major pot given by central government for us to lend across the whole of the UK.
The work of local authorities is absolutely so key to helping residents of particular geographical areas understand what they can do, how they can do it, be able to navigate planning laws. And if you could have someone sitting on the fence that will fall off the fence and decide not to do it if there's just a few extra hurdles. So local authorities have a really great role to play in being able to lift those barriers, or at least create a really clear roadmap for how someone can navigate through it.